the Thunder catch this. Shai gets it, spins away, baseline shot. Shai puts it in and walks it off in OKC. Kissing the Blazers goodnight.
Remaining, Nuggets by one. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the dribble drive, turn, shoot, got it. Wow, big shot for him.
Giddy looking inside. The pass, jump shot is up. It's good with 1.8 remaining.
That stops the opponent from scoring and keeps your run going.
A run that is at 14-0, make it 16-0. SGA outside the key. He's been a part.
Gilgeous-Alexander, who's been getting the ball the beginning of each of these drives, takes it, makes a fake on Ingram and gets it to go. What a move and a good-looking basket.
Well, that's the hat trick there for Shai Gilgeous.
Shai has 9. Embiid Harden with 8.
Ew.
Off.
That's good defense there by the Thunder. See if they can continue to build on that.
And Shai's gonna get the extra. You gonna clear out Homeland of all their popcorn for the next week, Mike? Oh, Shai plays through it.
Clearly knows his role. It tells me he's not a shot blocker. Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 feet in the paint.
Hampton, the defender. Turnaround, fadeaway jumper, arraignment.
3 seconds to go in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander fires and hits. Always at his.
As Powell also back in the game for LA. Oh, Shai just glued him to the floor.
Defender, folks. Just about as lethal as his offense is.
And he got Suggs off the ground yet again. Shai from the block puts it.
It's hard to get over there because, folks, he came from the weak side to make that block.
Shai gonna shoot right over on the spin, right over.
Shai, a little push off, no call.
Do is to get you in their pace of game. Right? They don't have the break. They don't worry about it. They're going to come down and be that kind of pace.
The rebound, he's taken just one shot, and Gilgeous-Alexander pulls the string on Champagnie.
Let SGA operate the offense. Stops on a dive, pulls up, and that is so silky smooth.
Clinton, my bench, I'm getting excited. I got sweaty palms.
Block number 7 on the night. It ties Ibaka's OKC record for most blocks in 2 games. Shai.
Denver to make the pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander inside, turn, shoot, got it again.
That's pretty good defense. I mean, you cut it.
He turns back Gilgeous-Alexander, now he'll post him up. Couple of ball fakes, gets it to go, plus the foul.
As Gilgeous-Alexander has reinserted himself, and he puts one down over the top of Harden.
Didn't like the look that Walker gave him. Now they bump into Markkanen. Just beat.
Not a lot of time. Shai, double team. Shai, extra step. Shai with the bank, just to beat the shot clock. Taking control of the game, building out a healthy lead. Shai.
Depending on shot selection. SGA takes it at Hardaway. Oh, that's ridiculous! Shai Gilgeous!
Inserted into the game. Shai already with 11. What a ball fake. As the defense went right by. They're having a hard time cracking the Blazers. Shai, ball fakes. Baseline shot with the shot clock expiring.
Their play for P.J. Washington coming back home, which has been a huge difference for him. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Players.
12 shots attempted already. This will be the 13th by the Thunder. That takes a bounce up and in. 7 in the crew.
And it's Minnesota's turn to cough it up. Here is Shai around Anderson. Puts the shot in, and we are tied.
From behind most of this game, Gilgeous-Alexander, smooth operator, able to knock.
Baisley skies up. Ball tapped out to Shai. He'll pull up and score.
Do his work here. Folks, he's been here a long time. You saw one of the best.
Paycom Center, final home game before the Thunder going to head on the road. And Shai, so physical and smart in his ability to get to his spot, just like he did right. No, Harris and Nick.
Joe Harris missing open shots, and Lou Dort is.
One from Arkansas. Gilgeous-Alexander ties the ball game.
On the hustle. This is trouble. Nuggets double. And
Gilgeous-Alexander. Fadeaway jumper. Again,
Oh, I'm sorry. Joe's out of the game. The other shooter's Williams. Shai trying to back down Simons, fading away. And Shai stops at the elbow, pulls up in the middle of the floor, hits again in that mid-range. Now the switch on to Clarkson. Veers right, pulls up, and SGA sticks the mid-range. Shai keeps possession, pulls up right over Craig, not a problem.
Puts his body up on SGA, still with the step.
Inside of 3 left. Gilgeous-Alexander mid-range. That's
also because the winner will take the season series in case there's a tie break. In order, Gilgeous-Alexander scores.
Gilgeous-Alexander inside, and
You've said it. He's one of those guys, when you watched him play in college, you didn't realize that he was as big as he is.
Then start to feel good. But he's making tough shots. These aren't just regular spot ups.
He got hit with the citation there.
Shai now with Curry on him, a little step back. An extra 14 seconds. Shai fades away on the baseline. Shai trying to back him down to the post. Shimmy,
pass up shots.
not those though. Steps back like that. Taking down Dallas. Game-winning shot from Kevin Durant. Dallas could not answer.
In March and April, 32% since March 1st. SGA.
HB on the defense. Shai getting to a spot.
Alexander gonna drive here on Washington. Behind the back dribble, pops, hits. It's an 8-point.
Out trots Gilgeous-Alexander. Under 3 to go here in the half. He's pursued by Jerome. Hangs, fires.
Right up in the mud with Jalen Williams.
Oh, gee. That's what he does well, man.
Creating that space.
45 to go, second quarter. Jumper good for Gilgeous-Alexander, and a foul.
The point can regain the lead. Shai bounces off of Lillard. Elbow jumper is good.
Hampton is on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Chicago's going to be pushing to try to get the offense going here in the early minutes, but Shai is taking his offense to another level in the first.
Rookie out of the University of Arkansas.
Shai's going to shoot right over the top of Garland and tie this.
This has been terrific, and Intel is still coming in on him because he's still in the infancy stages of his career and shoots it with confidence.
Shai was taking the right read too. And now he steps in.
Make sure you get a good one. 8-point lead. Crossing over into the lane. Pirouette. Follow-away jumper. Good.
Quarter plus 19 with 38-point first quarter.
Oh, look at Shai just dancing and then shooting right over the top.
One stop here. Giddey trying to find somebody. Inside, off the glass. Good shot, say Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai, mid-post shot on the way, used a little arc.
Moving around back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Man, there he goes, rises up with an open look.
Shai, midi, got it. That's back-to-back buckets.
Yeah. Pace-wise as well. The Thunder want to push and speed things up. Chicago is 29th. There is SGA. That'll speed up this stop. It's stunted by Wiggins. So SGA tries his turn, pulls up for the shot, and we are tied at 115.
Handles. Gilgeous-Alexander, he's got the height advantage on Van Vliet. Uses the body and hits.
Williams 4 blocks on the night. Shai pulls up mid-range. That's good too. And the lead really starting to... With Dave Bliss with Paris. His physical, tall team of the Lakers. Boy, SGA didn't look like... SGA, nifty move. Pulls up in the elbow.
SGA on it as well. Is that a block? Could that possibly be a block? That's impossible. Come on now. You can't do that. You just can't do that. This is not possible.
Add another one. It is 6.
Block that shot was Lou.
Boy, Minnesota now putting Anthony Edwards on SGA. And SGA should.
10th, third quarter. SGA driving. Banking it in. That's 20.
Oklahoma City has built a cavalcade of reserves as Gilgeous-Alexander scores.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits another.
He's getting more hold to catch him off the foul line. Move toward along the baseline for the midi, and Gilgeous-Alexander.
OKC. It's a very unselfish group. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks in another one.
Yeah, he just finds open air.
Push off, pull up, go.
Got to get back and build a wall. You got to get back and build a wall.
Because he's going 2 for 1. And he's
Exactly.
going to get it. Yep.
Still turned up by the dunk.
Yeah, he's still turned up. Yeah, I'm saying he's still
vibrating.
He started the game dunking on.
If the Thunder wanted, SGA giving Vassell
points against the Bucks. SGA stops and pops.
Up here over the last couple of minutes.
And they're giving one look at the rim too on those second chance points.
Shai can do that all game long if he wants. He's scoring each of the last 3 years. It's just gotten better and better. Shai going right at the rookie, and the rookie.
Well, go ahead, partner.
Well, because the championship game is going to be the 83rd game for the 2 participants.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds some room. Jump shot is
Gilgeous-Alexander with that streak of consecutive 30-point games slams on the brakes.
And clutch time minutes over the course of the season, one of the top scorers. Bounces off of the defense.
Great job of slowing down that high-powered offense while stepping up theirs.
Being familiar to the Brooklyn game. SGA
right there.
They knocked off Dallas and Luka on Sunday, beat Washington on Friday. So this young team led.
Pointed out. But we'll gladly take that.
Oh, Shai. He's busting every. See Shai on the elbow. Working on that Cleveland defense. Little turnaround.
Big-time score and Karl Anthony Towns into a passer.
Shai spins into that quarter points. SGA with 11 as we're under a minute to go. SGA making his move on Prince. That time he got fouled. Prince a little
To the front of the rim for the lob.
against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with the cross and hit from mid-range.
Yeah, he had a tough shot early in the quarter in that same little area.
Speaking of the same area, SGA's been wearing out that. Shai stops on a dime, pulls up.
Long rebound most of the time.
Shai trying to spin on Hawkins. Nicely done. Fading away. That is a
offense looking for some guys that can make things happen on that end.
Well, it's all about making adjustments in the playoffs.
Gilgeous-Alexander, master of the
on that shot clock, at least somewhat. Now he stops on a dive. Jabari Smith never stood a chance.
Ball kept it alive. Shot clock at 3. Gilgeous-Alexander over McCollum. Wow.
If you're getting to the foul line and you're getting fast break points, you may not have it. Gilgeous-Alexander
can fend off Hart. He's a good defensive player. Hart hits the deck. Shai.
But the Pels, 12 of 32 on their triples.
Now it's Gilgeous-Alexander on its way. We're tied at 1-0-2. Just the second time.
In the fourth quarter, Mark, they have struggled all year there.
Gilgeous-Alexander clocks.
Wesley trying to guard Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA standing on business and one.
A shot or a stretch of excellent play from this guy. They've gotten it. He comes up big again. He's got 7 in a row.
Gilgeous-Alexander knifing his way for that shot.
Here's the difference, gentlemen.
Break. Backing down is Gilgeous-Alexander. That's that mid-range game.
Gilgeous-Alexander again.
Chance to tie or take the lead for OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander, number of moves, ties it up.
Thunder is not led in the game. Trailed by as many as 14 in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander ties it.
Get to those shooters quickly.
Shai to the baseline.
Building. Williams has been building, but OKC has been building. I mean, this is a clinic, master class. First of all, how to score by SGA.
And second of all, it's a masterclass of
Gilgeous-Alexander covered by Laravia. Elbow jumper. He is fourth.
So they're down to 45%. It is still 56%. And even higher now.
Flat ball screen by Williams for SGA. And light work for Gilgeous.
Could be an X factor for him.
Leading, clicking early on. Again, you got to get ball movement, set those screens, and get these opportunities that you got in the first half.
He can just...
Seven to shoot. Shai does a fadeaway. Oh, what a... Shai manipulates the defense. Spins and scores. Is he fun to watch?
Plenty of time on the shot clock. Over Doncic.
No field goals in more than 5 minutes. Gilgeous-Alexander, money on the table.
Again. He had 19 in the first half, but he missed a couple right at the rim.
Yeah, but he had a fade on that one because Hogan was right there. Watch the push off.
Looked like
it's after game 4, so it seems too little too late, Kevin. Like you said, no one's overcome an 0-3 deficit.
It's on the end, I'm sorry.
Yeah, gotta admit, never played that one. I was too busy.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous, he kind of extends that elbow, kind of.
Gilgeous-Alexander in there with 4 reserves. And he hits another jumper.
And that's good.
Baseline.
And here he is matched up with Vucevic. So I saw Derek Jones
now at thundernba.com. Well, Shai tried to bait the whistle. Hung in the
coverage on him. He's even better.
Especially against a guy like George, giving up size on both points. That time it's SGA sticking it from the baseline.
Ooh, Dort.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loves that mid-range.
2.5 to go.
Sweet.
The basketball, very similar to what we're seeing here in Houston.
Right to Williams. He much like Torrey Eason, is a right place, right time.
Corner. And it's been all OKC. As Shai stops, pulls up. What a shot. Boy, there's just
Mavs bench right now. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Shot clock at 5. 12-footer good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Doug, the challenge to get back to Kevin Durant. Such good defense.
There's the spot.
The Mavericks. Thunder are 1 of 10 from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it.
Shai behind his back. And it's back.
And here he comes. On the spin, he's going to get right where he wanted.
Seconds to go. A little 2 for 1 if they want it. Gilgeous-Alexander got to his spot and cashes out.
That's the exact thought that went through my head.
For the Thunder, 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. The Shai.
SGA. Backs, weaves, fakes, fires, counted.
It's Isaiah Joe, deflected right there by Jones. Picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.